And welcome everyone to this evening's webinar on frigidity and flow, going back totally into flow and presence. And what a beautiful group we have from all over the world. And what I love about this is that as each one of us takes self-responsibility to working on oneself, then we create the ripple effect and we literally stream these frequencies out from our being into the field. So it's a beautiful light grid that we're creating, anchoring these frequencies, embodying them. And as we transform the field within us, the fields, for example, of guilt gets less and less and less in the collective field. So we're doing this for ourselves, but we're also doing it also for, for everybody around us as well in a self-responsible way by transforming ourselves. Beautiful, beautiful. So for anyone new who's coming to the webinar, welcome, who hasn't experienced this work before. As I'm working very much with embodiment, so what information is in the cells, in the bones, in the DNA, and through our lives, all different mindsets, for example, like tonight, we'll be doing that a lot. And by the frequencies, I'm simply sending frequencies which I've worked on myself and Spirit's been working on. And we've embodied this work over the last few weeks, actually. And then streaming out these frequencies as you stay in your body. And those frequencies will start supporting you to remember who you are and remember how to clear it. So a lot of the work tonight is connected to, as you've maybe seen in some of the talks I gave about this evening's webinar, it's about different filters we've taken on from our ancestors. So often when we're born into a collection of mindsets, which are from our parents and our ancestors, which we believe is our own. So we're basing all our decisions from these filters or through these filters. So tonight will be about releasing those filters and any deadness, any frigidity in the system on all levels, or guilt, shame, sadness. So let's really dive deep in and set the intention that your spirit will choose the highest, which it always does actually. Let's set the intention for the highest results of this webinar to come in. I feel the results already before we started, actually. That's what I was feeling a few moments ago. And really set the intention to sit in your system, to sit, almost set the intention to sit with all those parts of you that want to escape from this webinar, or accepting the mind when it's active, accepting the resistance, accepting the noises, the distractions which are on the outside. They all help us to go deeper on the inside because they're showing up what is on the inside. As we go deeper into the webinar, you may notice that the mindsets get less and less and less, and you maybe have one or two or three open in your system, and they're the exact topics we're working on. So if you feel any resistance, if you feel frozen, if you feel aches and pains coming up, or sadness, different emotions, it's all okay. If you don't feel anything, it's all okay. It works in the background very much. So I invite you to take a deep breath into your heart space and slowly releasing through the breath. And being aware that you are a non-physical being, light being, in a physical body. And your physical being is huge. And your physical being is pure creation, pure source. And it wants to drop more and more into your cells. So the density that's in the cells is not allowing your spirit maybe to embody. So let's set the intention to release any deadness or entanglement with deadness, frigidity on all levels of the soul. personality levels, collective levels, ancestral levels. And if you want to stand up for this webinar, if you want to move or just really allow, it's very much the work I do is embodiment. So the body may show that you want to move or express different emotions, feelings, or energy that's moving inside your system. Taking a deep breath through your spine now, all the way down to the tip of your tailbone. Just imagine the wind gently spiraling down your spine. Beautiful. I feel the topics are open already and ready, and some of them are transformed. Okay, what I'm seeing very much in the system is your collective from the ancestors belief systems. On they're not enough, paralyzed, frozen, fears of movement, fears of joy or expressing joy, success. So let's set the intention, what doesn't belong to us, what's not serving us, to have the highest intention, the highest timeline in this space at this moment, that our whole being will start transforming and untangling from these belief systems. And now set the intention to breathe into your brainstem and imagine this beautiful channel of energy just spiraling and flowing. And it started moving. Back in Mykonos, actually, and Apollo's channel is just directly over this side. It's on the next island, Delos, and that channel is amazing. I work there a lot for bringing down visions, creativity, for really connecting to the purest form of spirit. So I'm going to bring that information into the system. That's really a pure channel. It's the purest channel I've found actually for bringing blueprints down. So I'm going to invite the blueprints of your soul to come in and drop into your cells. So the blueprints are your soul essence without mindsets, programming, without deadness, without frigidity in the system, guilt, shame. Moving, beautiful. And you probably sense it's like the old densities moving up or spiraling out. And as this happens, it creates more space that the essence, your purest essence, can spiral down through your channel into you and into the cells. Honoring your own channel. This is so pure. I can feel I can sense and feel and see your soul information, which is so pure, so sacred, so sovereign. The reason we're here. Untangling from all the other information. The collective mindsets. This paralyzed feeling. The filters are moving. Yeah, up at the moment. I mean, maybe notice or not, it doesn't matter if you don't, but it's like your essence will start already. So before you were born into filters. So not all of your being could embody. So now these purer parts of your soul can start dropping in to you right now. Liquid gold coming down, drops of liquid gold coming down, its purest essence of you. And your soul information and your soul, this can take over your mind, your heart, your cells, your organs. And no need for stories. On this level, there's no stories. There's no trauma, there's no stories on this level. Just keep breathing, set intention to breathe into your cells. Honoring the escaping parts or spacing out or the sleepy parts. It's all okay. Massive shifts happened already. You're doing amazing. And this work was done already. So it's simply, the results are here already. You did the work, so we're celebrating it. This is moving all victimhood archetypes, victimhood behavior out of your system completely. When you connect to your whole being, there is no victimhood. There's only pure creation. Mindsets. Fatigue can leave as well, or stories of fatigue. Leading into your cells and new spaces. It's moving really fast. It's literally removing density from the mind, subconsciousness, the DNA, and the body on all levels. Imagine your channel is full of eyes looking out, but now you're going to bring them all inside and you're going to look into your channel all the way through your chakras, right down into your roots, all the way up through your channel. And all your eyes, thousands of eyes around, which we're looking at, now look inside. And you're looking into yourself. For example, when I'm supporting a group, I look into myself, and then that gets all the information I need for that group. If I want to connect to the universe, stars, planets, I look inside. If I want to hear, want to feel, want to see, I look inside. So set the intention to remember to look inside. The outside is only distractions. That's where the ego is. The ego dissolves when you look inside. This is unraveling and clearing from all your subtle bodies too. And it's clearing heavier density as well. Imagine you're down your roots with the eyes, but you're looking into your own roots, seeing what's there. Deeper we go, the higher we go. Breathing into your core, and the core is getting more fluid and unraveling old stories and behavior patterns from your core through your whole channel, through your whole spine. And they're all spiraling out, 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 out. And as they spiral out, your essence, your purest essence can embody and spiral in and down. Your spirit is taking over your body and your nervous system too. This is strong. As that's happening, how is it for you? Deeper. And if you're sensing the twin is there, just imagine that you're unraveling 2 more layers of the twin. And beautiful, beautiful, lots of density in the lower channel. So if you imagine just your breathing down is that channel, and we go deeper and deeper and deeper, it spirals out. Going deeper, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And they're almost like clouds leaving your system. And then there's just clear blue skies. Beautiful as we're going lighter and lighter. I like that, Julie. I get the image of a plant outgrown its pot. All the roots are clogged, all cleaned up now. All cleaned up now. The pot is removed and space for the roots to grow. The pot is served for its time. Now no need for the pot. New level of freedom to explore and integrate. Beautiful. And just imagine you're releasing all those restrictions of that pot. Cages, prisons. And we go deeper and deeper down into the roots again. And the roots will get stronger, deeper, freer. And with those strong roots, then your core develops and the tree of life gets stronger. No limitations. And that purest essence of you, I'm glad you mentioned that about the joy. So the joy is sometimes left out at birth. And that essence, that part of your joy can come down, which maybe never got in. So there's parts of the joy of creating, the joy of being present, the joy of experiencing life. Beautiful, it's moving in. And we needed those levels of separation to experience it. And now we can untangle from them. Beautiful. I like that. Feels like my family spirit is here to take away the ancestral stories and set me free. And it feels like they're cleaning up your wings. They want you to spread your wings, own your wings, honor your wings, spread them. Getting deeper and deeper and deeper. This is easy. I can feel the way the system's working. It knows what to do. Let's say the results are here already. Beautiful. Slavery energy is very important that these are awakened in our systems if they're there from the ancestors too, and past lives, and then we can transform them from ourselves, our footprint, and then that will clear it from the land. We can release all slavery contracts and vows which we made in past lives, or this life, or any life, and the ancestors too. And that could even incorporate, if you were in a job, this 9-to-5 job, and you almost like sold a piece of yourself because of that reliability or the pension or something. So that also could be honored as a slavery contract on some level. So those energies can be released. It's time for you to create your own systems and manifest your own systems. Beautiful, it's leaving, it's very strong, I feel it. And you can see it in the world at the moment where people are being pushed out of their jobs, but actually I see it in a way that they've expanded their level of consciousness beyond the job. That's it. Beautiful, beautiful. So we're getting more into creation, more in touch with creating. So if you're creating, sense what it feels like that you've created it already, and that's enough. Beautiful. So your spirit's moving into all the new places, and the stories may come up now, or noise may come up, and it's all okay. Just allowing that and seeing it for what it is. Stories and programs, safety nets. The old sofas are being released. Let's go deeper and deeper and deeper. Dropping again in, it's almost like dropping out of old excuses why I didn't fully embody. Because I had to take care of others, or live life for others, or do things for others, or save the world. And using all these as excuses not to expand. So let's release all our excuses, even the excuses we're not aware, the stories we're not aware of. Guilt, shame, sadness. I'm not enough. It's not the right time. Beautiful. It's moving. It's moving. Love this. Results are in. Feel this so fast at the moment. So if you imagine yourself, see the processing, the feel at the moment is raising consciousness. So our spirit is literally taking over our hearts, our minds, our bodies. So our ability to process information is much faster. So if you imagine, it's almost like the way the computers are evolving, that they're getting much faster. We are getting much faster at processing information, transforming information, and getting results. So that's why there's so much coming up in the field at the moment, because as man, as spirit embodied, we can handle it. We're ready to handle it. And the processing time is just immediate. So the results are there already. That's beautiful. We did it. So we're raising our level of consciousness. We've done it already. And we're integrating. And we have the results. Our system sometimes didn't believe that, and that's okay. What used to take weeks or months to work on a topic is happening in a few seconds. Beautiful. As the density has left your system, you've cleared your roots, you've moved to higher frequency. When you move to higher frequency, it means that almost the brain, the processing of your being is incredibly fast, much faster. When you're in the denser frequency, it's much slower. It's almost like this mud or something. We're still in the soil, we're still grounded, and yet we have access to a higher level of consciousness, which transforms immediately and gives results immediately. So it's like the whole brain has just changed. And it may even take you days or weeks to realize it, but it's changed. You've changed. Your whole subconsciousness has changed on every level. Your genetics, your DNA has changed. The results are there right now. Now we're tapping into much higher levels of consciousness, and they will drop into your DNA, into your cells, and into your life, into your heart, and into your life. I invite you to breathe down into your digestion. All the split minds transformed, and they become one mind, one heart, one body. Looking inside. Once again, imagine yourself looking in the channel, your own channel, from every direction, through your whole spirit, through your whole channel, all the way from the roots, all the way up, facing oneself. So what's there at the moment, and this is a choice, is these familiar behavior patterns or habits or slight addictions. And maybe you like them, so you can watch this again if you feel it. And I always ask the spirit inside me, my spirit, is this for my higher purpose? Is this the highest timeline for me in this present time and space? And I get them personally, it's not. So I'm willing to go through those habits and to release them from my system completely. It's your choice. And they're being taken out of the system. And the root cause is released, transformed. As you embody your spirit even deeper, and you birth your whole being into your body, into your vessel, into your roots, into your heart, into your cells. Unplugging from the mainstream mindsets, matrix, just unplugging from the collective matrix. Imagine you never watched TV. Imagine you never watched social media. Okay, this is beyond TV, beyond social media. Imagine you never did. Okay, let's bring in the results that you never watched it to release all this programming. And just imagine you're out of it. And you pure as part of your spirit can embody now into your mind, into your heart, into your DNA. Break free, I hear. Timelines have just dissolved. And looking inside oneself again, at the purest form of you. And yes, Laura, you mentioned the educational system as well. So if there's any system you feel like has programmed you, not for your highest timeline, set the intention also to unplug from that and remembering your purest essence. And that part of your soul can embody now. And now we've just changed. Set the intention again. Imagine those eyes, but we're all looking down. Imagine you're looking into your roots again. And let's go to a deeper level of spirit in ourselves. I say the deeper we go, the stronger we become, and also the higher we can go. So let's look deeper into our systems with all this new power, intention, and just drop deeper through the mindsets, through the fog, through the old filters. So go deeper and deeper into them. Look through your heart all the way down to your roots. And more density can be lifted out as more of your spirit spirals in. So a huge download of information streaming into the brain, wisdom into your heart. The whole brain in brainstem is resetting, recalibrating. It's changed. Exactly, I love that. As I see my roots getting stronger and going deeper into the earth, they shine. And a lot of energy backs away from them. So it's because your frequency is getting stronger. We stop resonating to attract different frequencies. It's getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Let's release all low self-confidence from the system. And old stories, misuse of power, and just really honoring who we are, spirit, and the full potential or full powers in the heart space. So there is no way to misuse it when it's in the heart. So those stories can be released from this life, past lives. ancestral line. Feels like cage is being released. And more of our spirit can embody and flow into all those new spaces inside. Beautiful. Yeah, the tree of life and how the forests communicate with each other. As spirit embodies within us and we lose the ego part of our system, we awaken the connection with each other through love and unity. And we then work on a collective level to thrive, to help support each other to thrive, and the planet to thrive on every level. A lot of density is left and more. You can feel these like strands around the heart, which was contracting, now opening. More mindsets have been released, density being taken out of the mind, subconsciousness, out of the genetic memory fields, out of the bone marrow, cells and organs. And let's connect to our ancestors as whole beings for a few moments. Thank you, Mona. And the differences that were between the feminine and the masculine, the different stories or different timelines. Imagine now we're connecting to the feminine and masculine as a whole being, but nothing to do with victim-based consciousness or any abusive energies. Simply, we're connecting to the divine feminine, divine masculine on the whole being part in ourselves and with our ancestors too. And all the rest can be released, lifted out from the timelines, from this time and space. By working in this time and space, it works in every level. And split minds. It's moving. Now the density of these mindsets are being released from the subconsciousness and from the habit part of the mind, reptilian brain, brainstem, subconsciousness, and also trigger emotional body and nervous system. It's really coming out. It's like an operation. It's really going deep into the subconscious fields of the mind. Escaping parts of the mind. When I look into the mind, usually there's compartments which we're not aware of, little rooms, and there are ancestral ones I can see there as well. So they're being transformed, released to become one mind. And then we create more space, and then our whole being can embody into the mind and just take over the subconsciousness. That we don't make decisions from the old behavior patterns, more from our being, which is limitlessness. Thriving. I can feel your spirits moving fully into the mind and fully into the body and organs. More density has been taken out, removed from the lungs too. As you move home, your spirit becomes embodied and home inside you, cellularly. Okay, so there's been a massive shift in your system. So you built your life with these mindset, the old mindsets that we just cleared. So imagine yourself like a vessel emptying out all your information, all my experiences out of my system of how I built myself, how I built my life, my relationship, everything, pouring it out, making myself empty. Imagine you're emptying your whole system of all your knowledge, everything out. Everything all the way down to the roots, all these behavior patterns. Good. And then imagine yourself coming back up. And now, because this is your true vibration, your spirit can attract your gifts and your potential into your system. So now your spirit can really embody into this empty vessel now, which can fill up with you, the parts of you that couldn't come in because of what was there already. So the parts of you that couldn't come in at birth can come in now with all your wisdom, all your self-confidence, all your joy of life, creation, all your power, all your potential, your new connection with Mother Earth, creation in you. Breathing into your new cells. If you imagine the Akashic Records is a huge library of everybody's wealth of experiences, the universal experiences of all dimensions, timelines, planets, everything. It's all there. And imagine you have a direct access to that library. It's in your heart, it's in your cells, it's inside you. And that activates on a moment by moment basis. So your vessel, once the mind is empty, and it opens when you need it. The knowledge is there when you need it. It's living knowledge, light knowledge. It's light codes, and it's active when it's needed. And then it's empty. It's deep in your heart. Breathing into your new heart space in every cell. You've changed. So you have direct access to the universal wisdom. You have direct access to the Akashic Records. You have direct access to creation on every level. You have direct access to the wisdom of manifestation. You have direct access to self-healing, self-regeneration, rejuvenation. Honoring your transformation, and all your new left side supports all your new right side in a brand new way. All your new right side supports all your new left side in a new way. All your new back supports all your new front in a new way. All your new front supports all your new back in a new way. Above, your new connection with above supports new connection with below. Low supports above in a new way. Wholeness is inside you. Nourishment is inside you. Creation is inside you. Universal wisdom and truth is inside you. Results are inside you. And now let's share these results with our ancestors and imagine yourself like a lighthouse, sharing all these new frequencies, light frequencies to our ancestors. Goes back to the beginning of time, to our ancestral lines. And each of the ancestors has this new knowledge and wisdom. They've embodied it in a brand new way with their own wisdom. So the ancient ancestors are sharing it back forward with the new results to our great ancestors, great grandparents, grandparents, parents, to you. In a whole new way. From you to your children, to your loved ones, and to everyone around us. So now we've gone into being in service for everyone around us. So now the channel will get stronger because now you're honoring yourself as a creator, here to support yourself and others. So then the channel will get stronger. The light can come through you and through yourselves and to the field. And this new frequency that we just transformed and cleared in ourselves, these light codes are streaming out to everybody on this planet right now, and to Mother Earth, to the animal kingdom, to every soul on this planet, the universe. And into the collective mindsets. Staying in your center, you are a beacon of light, and your light is transmitting and transforming out an entire field to the human collective field. You are a beacon of light with all the transformational codes in you, streaming through you. Beautiful. Taking a deep breath into your new core cells. Your whole being's embodied. New you, or the whole you. Your talents are here. Living your potential. Bring gratitude into your system. Gratitude to everyone here. Gratitude to all my experiences for getting me here, my ancestors. What a ride it's been. And I'm so grateful to be in this time and space. Transformed. And let's celebrate and create from this state of being. Anyone like to share a word or two? Your new state of being? New results? It's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. You're getting stronger. Beautiful. With the light above and in me, pure. Deep, warm joy, energized. Thanks. joyful, warm grace. I'm here to benefit the world. Beautiful, feeling powerful joy, freedom, physical spine, like a light shining out. Gratitude, bliss, awe, thankful. Beautiful, we did this together. Opportunities to create. Beautiful. Full, pure, positive energies around and opportunities to create. And with limitlessness. And we are that vibration. So this is the vibration we're sending out, and this is the vibration we can create from, and this is the vibration we attract. The results are here. Profound. Liquid gold filling my body and nervous system. Very grateful. We did it. Powerful, beautiful, profound, easy, grace, transformed. Wow, thank you, everyone. That was amazing. I'm so looking, this is, well, I don't even know what's going to happen the next one. This is amazing. I'm very grateful in this time and space. And yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. So we can create, this is our bar, our baseline now. And we create from this space. So the potential is enormous. So we can really get creative and create. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sergio, for doing all the work and holding space in the background. Thank you. Have a beautiful experience with your new self and the new world around you. And yeah, you can watch this again and again. It will keep getting more profound as you do. It's massive. I feel it's massive. Really beautiful. Thank you. Have a beautiful new experience with yourself and the world around you. I want to thank all the guides and helpers that we have for getting us here. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful new experience. And I'll see you at the next one in a brand new way.